Okay guys, I know that the lighting is not that great, but it is really cloudy and gloomy outside, and this is the only time I have because the baby's taking a nap, and don't mind the messy bed in the back. You guys are not here to see my bed. And yes, I am totally not wearing any makeup. Why? Because, well, if you have not read the title of the video, it is about skincare. So, in these videos, I'm going to kind of go over things that are either I have questions about, are bothering me, things I've learned, just kind of anything and everything related with like P.C.O.S. and endometriosis and like health and, you know, fertility and stuff like that. So, I have been having a really rough time with my skin and my hair. It's really started to bother me, like really some kind of bad, for probably the last 2 weeks. I've noticed that like when I apply my makeup that it's just not looking that good. Like for some reason the foundation, and I try to apply just a light hand, but the foundation will kind of stick to the little bit of hair that I have up here. And I don't want to shave, just because I feel like the more that you like shave or you wax it, the darker it comes in, therefore it's like more noticeable. And when I don't have on any makeup, you don't really notice it. But when I wear makeup, sometimes the makeup like clings to the hair right there, and it kind of gives me that little like mustache. I look like Zorro. It's not very cute. Anyways, so I've been having issues with like the makeup with sticking to the hair above my upper lip, and then also my skin. Like I used to have really dry skin, and then now it's kind of went to, I guess you would call it combination, because it gets oily and then sometimes it's like really dry. So I've been trying to wash my face and moisturize it, but then when I wake up in the morning I look like a grease ball. Like it's really, really greasy. I did wash my face before filming this just because I didn't want to look, you know, that bad on camera, but I knew I was going to show you guys my face without any makeup, which if you watch my vlog, you see me pretty much every day other than like Tuesday and the weekend, like 1-2 days on the weekend, without makeup. So I've been having, like I said, the issues with the lip, kind of getting oily and dry, and then a few breakouts. It's pretty much the top part of my back has really started to break out, and when it comes to like taking your clothes off in front of your husband, I haven't really been wanting to do that just because I'm embarrassed about it. So I'm looking for you guys to give me some advice on what I can do for my skin. Not only for my face, but also for my back. I had read that Head and Shoulders is also supposed to be pretty good for washing your back, but I don't know. To me, because sometimes it can get a little too dry on my hair. I'm afraid that it'd be a little too dry on my back and then just cause me to like scratch it. So I've looked up for like vitamins, and of course there's different things there. It's like, well, take birth control. Well, I've made the choice that I don't want to take, I don't want to take medicine. Like, there's nothing wrong if you do take it. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't want my body to have to depend on that. Like, I'm okay with taking vitamins, but I'm trying to go more of the natural way with a lot of things, which I know, you know, if you watch my vlog, that's not like we eat what we eat. We're not like, you know, vegan or, you know, anything. I drink soda pop, stuff like that. I'm actually thinking about really trying to cut down on like the soda intake and the coffee, which it's not bad on the coffee. Like, I have coffee every single morning. That is it. If I do go to town and I want one, I will have a Starbucks. So I have Starbucks like once a week. Every once in a while I'll have it like twice a week, and that's just if I happen to be in town. I'm just kind of like, I'm going to treat myself. That is my treat to myself. So I'm not hitting like Starbucks every single day, you know, all day long, anything like that. But I do have a problem with drinking soda. As soon as I finish the coffee, I'm still tired and like just sluggish, so I go after the soda for a little pick-me-up. It's still that way when I don't drink soda. There has been times where I've like run out and I'm like, okay, we're not going to drink any soda, we're just gonna, you know, rough it, and I'm still just kind of sluggish. Sorry, my husband's like texting me, asking me about coffee right now. Anyway, so I need lots and lots more water. So, and my diet is not exactly healthy. I've made improvements on it, but it's still kind of, it still needs work, you know, and with like the exercising and stuff. Yeah, so I know like all of that, your diet and stuff does kind of tie into like, you know, your face and stuff, but there's only so much that your diet can do, you know, so I need help in a little bit other directions, such as like, you know, skincare regimen, you know, things that you have found that have worked for you that, you know, that you can share with me, such as, you know, a cleanser for my face, a moisturizer for my face. Also, I've noticed that my hair has been getting oily a lot faster, and I have been, for a good couple of years now, one of these gals that only washes her hair like every 3, sometimes 4 days when I can make it, because I was really addicted to dyeing my hair, bleaching it, and I have stopped. Kind of looks crazy. It looks crazy right now because I'm kind of like in this funky hair stage where I just want to like do something different with it, but I'm working on growing my natural hair back out. So for one, it was like breaking, and it was just kind of drying and frizzing, and then it was costing too much money, and then it was just kind of like, I noticed one day when I was doing my hair that like my roots, when I had taken a shower and dried and everything, that they just looked so much shinier and healthier, and there was less breakage than like the bottom of my hair, and I was like, I really should give my hair a break, you know. And then on top of that, I was losing like handfuls of hair, which I still lose a lot of hair, which is kind of weird because it's like I'm losing hair here where I need it, but I'm gaining it in other places that I don't need it, you know. So I made the decision to stop bleaching my hair and to try to go natural. I'm actually thinking about going and having my hair cut and kind of thinned out just a little bit, because this is just getting to be too much. It may not look like it right now from the way that I'm sitting, but when I have it down, it's like right at my chest. So and then I'm thinking about getting some bangs, just because my hair is just kind of getting heavy and it's just weighing it down, and I don't know, I feel frumpy, you know. My hair looks frumpy, my face is starting to look frumpy, my makeup's not going well, my exercising is not really going well. Yeah, so it's kind of rough, and then I've been pretty depressed about it, because I mean, I love makeup like that. I don't know, I've always loved makeup. I used to be like a tomboy, but it was like, and I guess I'm still that way. I'll wear a face full of makeup, but if I need to get, you know, down in the mud and work on my car or whatever, I'll do it. You know, that's I don't know. I guess that's why I have 4 boys. God was like, yeah, you can handle 4 boys. You know, some women are like, oh my gosh, bye. You know, but anyway, so I'm just kind of looking for like, what do you guys do? You know, anything really. Is it vitamins? Is it face wash, moisturizer, dieting? What have you found that works really good for your skin and for your hair? I have seen, it's called Devon by Demi Lovato, and she has got her own little skin care line out, and I was wondering if any of you guys have tried that. I know that she did have some issues with her skin, and she does this like makeup free Mondays, which I do like makeup free like almost every day. So that's not really the problem. I like scrub my face with my little, what is like a little Revlon face scrub at least once or twice a week. When I notice that I have a few breakouts, I like to use this Neutrogena face cleanser. I have been using for like my pores the Olay face cleanser. I should get those and just like bring those in here so you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so back to the cleansers that I use. Okay, so when I have like a breakout and I notice that my face is looking a little red, because it does get red around like the nose area and then like my cheeks and right here where I have my, what I call a strawberry. So I will use this Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. This is pretty good. I think for like, I don't know, I mean, for the redness and stuff, it does supposedly soothe the redness. This is pretty good, but sometimes I feel like it is a little too drying. I mean, I guess it works pretty good, but it's supposed to clear breakouts and reduce redness, and it has aloe and chamomile in it. Like I said, this is good, but I kind of feel like it dries my face out, so then I have to reach for something to kind of moisturize it. Put some of that back in there, but I can't use that every single day or my face would really be just dried. As far as like what I use for my pores, because I'm trying to minimize my pores because, well, they're looking a little rough there. I've been using this Olay Pore Minimizer cleanser and scrub. I don't use this every single day. I try to use this like once a week. So that's what it looks like. It comes out and there's like little bitty like scrubby beads in there. I try to use that like once a week. I don't use all of this stuff on my face. Like I said, it's like once a week. I wash my face every single day, you know, every single evening and stuff. And I try to wash it during the day, but there are some times, honestly, where I just don't feel like washing it during the day, and I just don't. It's like, well, I'm going to be at home. Who cares, you know? So I just don't do it, which I know is not really all that great. And my skin is not as bad as, like, I have seen other people, but it's just getting to the point where I'm just kind of getting fed up with it. And before it gets to that stage, I need to find some kind of skincare regimen that works. So when it comes to removing my makeup, I use this, which there is a Neutrogena one that this is just generic for. I got this at Dollar General. I use this. It's okay. This is really drying though. And so after all of that stuff that feels really drying, I feel like I have to go in with something that is really hydrating. So then I use the Suave Advanced Therapy. And when I do use this, even if I just take, even at nighttime, if I've taken my washcloth and I've just washed my face off pretty much with just water, and I use this in the morning, I'm still really oily. So yeah, I mean, even if I don't use that, like I have washed my face and I've just skipped the lotion, I wake up and it's oily, but it's not as bad. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just, my skin just doesn't know which direction to go, to be honest with you. I know that I read that sometimes your body will think that it needs more oil, like your face, it'll think that it needs more oil. Therefore, it kind of overproduces, so I think mine sometimes does that. It tries to kind of make up for the things that I use. I'm not saying any of these products are bad, but I need something that I can use every single day that I know is going to work, you know, that is guaranteed to have great results. So, I also seen, what is it? It's like Cetaphil or something? Cetaphil? I think that's how you pronounce it. They said it worked great for them. Have you guys ever used it? What, I mean, like, I need to know what you guys do for your skin, what products you do use, like you swear by, and some good vitamins and stuff to not only help with, like, the face, you know, but just the PCOS in general. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for, like, my skincare thing. This is kind of the kind of me asking you guys tell me type thing, but I'm just looking for some advice here on what to do about all of this. And also the back, I guess it would be called back acne. So what do you guys use for that as well? I would greatly appreciate your advice, and leave me your comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.